Alright, so I failed to show everybody the fix, but I had to break out the old TV repair kit and break out my welder soldering station for, alright, the first video was intermittent power on this GE electric dryer. So this relay right here had a loose connection on the, not the load side, but the signal side or the coil side. So there's two little connections. By the way, you would unplug this, take these 4 screws off here. So unplug it, those 4 screws come on, and you flip that circuit board upside down. Keep your soldering iron kind of hot. And use not plumbing solder, but you know, I'm an old TV repairman, so this is electronic. So rosin core 6044, 6644. Just run the washer for the heck of it, so I can get some material to test. And to disinfect a couple rags that I've got laying around. So, but anyway, after soldering that, I haven't had any problems since. So that's the finished cycle there. But all I would do before, tap right about here lightly. Don't beat it so hard you break something. But it would stay running. It's not a loose door switch. You know, and it would stop turning completely. And it was not the same as you opening the door. So if you open the door, it gives you a different signal. This one would just stop. So these 2 connections needed to be soldered. And strangely, this pink wire was barely even inserted. So I pushed that in. So check maybe from the factory if you had this problem with the GE electric dryer. Alright, but of course, don't do any work without unplugging it. And one other note, underneath the circuit board, as you start to solder, they put a coating on that board for humidity. So as you start to heat, it's got this plastic there that you've got to kind of scrape clean a little bit. And then go to soldering again. So once you start heating that lathe, you'll see how the plastic start to bubble. You went a little bit too far, so just clean that off first. Then use the solder. And make sure that the wires don't bridge. And what bridging means is if you put too much solder on a leg of a component, and you got so much solder there that it drips over to the next component. That's called bridging. You do not want to do that. So it's like a road map in there. And all you got to do is find out which point connects to another point, and you'll see other points for other circuits. You just don't want to drop so much solder that you short out the whole zone. So I know I'm trying to talk it down the best I can. And that's what my instructor said at electronics school. He said, you'll start speaking a new language. Nobody will understand you. Have a good night.